Hey there, folks. Tony Soprano here, ready to shed some light on a little mystery for you. You see, it's been a burning question on many people's minds. How the heck did Vito manage to sneak up on Jackie Jr., despite his rather hefty size? Well, gather round, because I'm about to unravel this enigma for you. Now, Vito, rest his soul, was a big guy. I mean, we're talking extra toppings on every pizza kind of big. But let me tell you, when it came to sneaking up on someone, Vito had the stealth of a cat on the prowl. How'd he do it, you ask? Well, let me break it down for you. First of all, being overweight doesn't automatically mean you're incapable of being sneaky. Sure, it might make it a bit more challenging, but Vito had a few tricks up his sleeve. You see, he knew how to use his size to his advantage. He'd move slowly, like a silent shadow, making sure his steps were quiet and deliberate. It's all about being light on your feet, even if your weight suggests otherwise. Secondly, Vito had a keen sense of timing. He knew when to strike, when to make his move. He would wait for the perfect moment when Jackie Jr. was distracted or vulnerable. It's like catching a fish when it least expects it. Vito had a knack for picking those opportune moments and taking advantage of them. And let's not forget about the element of surprise. Vito knew that catching someone off guard can level the playing field, regardless of your size. He would use his size to his advantage by creating a false sense of security. People would underestimate him, thinking, oh, Vito's a big guy, he can't possibly move quickly. And that's when he'd strike, like a cobra ready to pounce. But perhaps the most important factor here is Vito's experience. This man had been around the block a few times, and he knew the ins and outs of the streets. He had honed his skills over the years, learning from the best and adapting to any situation. It's that street smarts, that instinct that made him such a formidable opponent, regardless of his weight. So there you have it, folks. Vito, despite his size, was a master of sneaking up on unsuspecting souls. Like Jackie Jr., he had the stealth, the timing, the element of surprise, and the experience to pull it off. It just goes to show you, never judge a book by its cover, especially when that cover belongs to a guy like Vito. And remember, in this life, anything is possible, even a big guy catching you off guard. Capus.